I usually don't do multiple videos a day, but you know, why not, right? Late at night, I wanted to get something in, you know. Right now I'm doing the Diamondbacks because why not? I've been, I did some paperwork for my redetermination, which is kind of cool, but also kind of like, I need to go to Social Security and get that stuff done. I need a lot of things, you know? It's like, shit. I need to get a stapler. Where's my stapler? You know? I need to...
Batting second.
Headphones.
The second baseman, Brock.
I need to get the Diamondbacks back up. They're in second place in the division right now. It's kind of not good. You know what I mean? Not good. I'll just show you the lineup in a second here, because it's just like Brock Holt is decent, but like look at some of these guys: Melky Cabrera, Chris Davis, Dexter Fowler, and Francisco Cervelli. Some of these guys haven't been good in years, you know. So yeah, and like at least Melky Cabrera has some offensive output. That's why he's DHing.
Steal, runner.
You know, and Gregory Polanco at this point was a good player. Yeah, it's thunder and lightning. I really shouldn't be doing this, but you know what? Whatever. I I thought about going to bed because I gotta go get up in the morning, run around. Because thing is, if I get up in the morning, it's like I gotta get up like probably around somewhere before 8 o'clock, preferably, because I got therapy at 1:30 and catching buses is not fun.
Batting third. The designated
I mean,
hitter, Melky.
oh, I do decide to stay up a little later. I mean, and brave this thunderstorm with electronics, then a little bit different. But you know, who knows? See, that's bad. I swung so late at that, it just check swing, you know? Like, damn it. Yeah, it's been weird. Is it just, really... literally, I saw thunder and lightning going by my window. Lightning, pretty much what I saw, so, yeah.
Fourth. The first baseman, number 22.
Yeah, I've not been doing good with the hitting, huh? That would be good if I straightened it out, and you know, but Chris Davis, I feel bad for him, honestly. You know, like just that, like it's like my philosophy on when poor rich people go broke. When rich people go broke, it's bad. I mean, and I feel bad for them in that, like, hey, I don't want anybody to be broke. You know, that kind of way. Not like, you know, I mean, a poor person gets run over by a car, I'm going to feel really bad. But, you know, if, you know, a rich person, it's almost like you went broke, that sucks. Like, it just sucks, you know? No matter who it is. But, you know, it's like I can feel empathy for that. I mean, it depends on what you did, to be honest with you. Like, you know, if you blew all your money on drugs, I feel bad for you, but not as bad if you got swindled out of a deal. Like, you know what I mean? It's a weird scale, you know? You know, like, because, like, I have sympathy for people with addiction and all that stuff, but it's like, it's just like a weird system I have in my head. As right now, I'm not sure I should ever comment on mental health, you know, because I always put my foot right in my mouth.
The third baseman.
I'm just laughing at that. It's like every time I try to say something impactful, something happens, you know. This is what we need, though. We need quick outs from this guy. Because unfortunately we can't, you know, dance with this, and of course it's going to start missing the zone. I mean, I don't even care, to be honest with you, anymore. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, that's good. Good. 2 outs, 7 pitches. That's still pretty good. Because we need to get deep into the game with this guy. We can't, like, if you look, I'll show you the bullpen eventually, but, you know, I can't really screw around too much with this guy. He's not going to be going too deep. Or, you know, he needs to go deep, rather, sorry. And of course that happens. So I will show you the bullpen. I was originally hoping to get that guy out, but I will show you the bullpen, and because one of the things I've noticed with MLB The Show is that, like, sometimes it'll take a starting pitcher that shouldn't be a DH. You know, like, this is not a bad bullpen, but I need guys to go more than, you know, they're asked for usually. But, you know, it's like, they'll take, like, pitchers that are, like, starting pitchers and put them into DH. Like, there's an example in this one. Like, Brett Anderson, he's not a right fielder. Why is he playing right field? You know, why do they do that? I don't know. I literally don't know. It's...
Got a ball, 1 strike.
I gotta type that into a forum or something, because that seems like a weird... It's just weird. I've never seen it in the show before this year. But it's happened with all of my franchises in some way. Almost all of them. I would say a high amount of them, you know? Because that's just such a weird... Oh my god, it's getting humid in here. Like, it's weirdly humid, like, and I mean it, like, I mean, it's weird. Just freaking odd. Okay, so, yeah, that's not a strike. I mean, that was a bad pitch, but, you know, that's a good pitch. Okay, 16 pitches, not great, but I looked at the energy of the bullpen, and this guy, my guy needs to go deep. Not deep, like a lot deep. He doesn't need to go 8 innings or, you know, whatever, but he needs to go far, you know. Of course, knowing that this is Coors Field and we're in Denver, and knowing I actually need to get innings out of this guy, I'm going to have to go to the bullpen quicker than I want to. That's just how it goes. You know, you go to the bullpen, you know, you wind up going, oh shit.
The third baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, I've got to show a better batter's eye, because my team should not be this bad. It shouldn't be good. Actually, to be honest with you, like, I'm more surprised that this team isn't worse.
No, he did.
You know, considering that we're in second place in the division, and San Francisco's in first, because this was a weird, you know, it's one of those rosters that was done back when the Giants were, you know, I don't want to say legitimately good, because that's to be debatable. They last time I checked, they were in the playoff race, so, in this year, so, like, that's fine, you know, it's whatever. It's just like, you know, I want to make sure that they're still in that race before I make any, like, oh, they're legit contenders. Like, I think, like, not to get way off topic, but I think even this year with the Giants, it's like, I mean, I get it. They literally have no tomorrow, I think. You know, that's the best way to put it. Because, like, they've got a bunch of guys that are close to, 30 years, like over 30 are close to it, you know. That's not a good thing, you know, in the major leagues. You want guys that are young and controllable and all that stuff. But, you know, when you got Madison Bumgarner, you got 1 win out of every 5 days. But on the flip side, like, I think they should try to go for the playoffs this year, because like I said, like, you know, I mean, there's not many times you're going to have a chance to go to the playoffs, but it's also like one of those things, like I said, you've got no tomorrow, you know, if you got no tomorrow, play for today, and then you have to rebuild longer, but you put yourself in this corner, you know, so let's just leave it at that. You know, like, that's kind of where this Diamondbacks team is. Look, if you look at it, Chris Davis over 30, Machado is over 30. Napoleon Machado, I'll just bring that up because I don't want, yeah, see, Richie Machado over 30. Dexter Fowler's old. See, like, a lot of these guys are just old. Even Jose Iglesias is old. Richie Machado, like, he's Michael Saunders in the real world. Again, they reskinned him because he's not playing in the majors anymore, I think. He's definitely not playing center field. That was one of the things I've learned. He's not a center fielder, and he wasn't even close to that in the last couple of years of his career. Again, this is an older franchise that started back in the day. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of been a little off today. I was on hold with Social Security forever. Like, trying to get information from them. Like, I gotta get information from the Housing Authority first, though. Like, you know, with the account number, they said something about the account number, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, but where do I get that? Because, like, you know, I printed it out, and that was a weird catch. A double play. Well, I mean, it was just weird because it looked so bad. And that's Chris Davis at first, so that doesn't surprise me.
Gregory Polanco.
Nice catch there. Shit, I'm just so... I really should get some sleep. I mean, I always say that, but then I never do anything about it, and never, you know... There we go. That's good. Maybe I should hold off on the sleep for just a little bit. Right? Like, as soon as you start hitting, you just don't want to get off of it. Of course, that's going to come back to bite me when the power goes out. When it inevitably goes out. Oh, and another thing is, this Diamondbacks team is, speaking of that whole philosophy of you got to play for today and worry about tomorrow later, I have Yadier Molina on this team. He's 38 years old, so, you know, I'm not, because this team is not really in the rebuilding philosophy right now. Because it's in second place. I think it's in May or June, but still, when you get to this point in the season and you don't have prospects, you know, you gotta, like, well, to be honest with you, my guy got hurt, so that's mainly why I'm going with Yadier Molina as a backup catcher. It's like, you know, my guy got hurt, you know. That's why like, that's why you don't trade away your star catcher a few years ago, you know. So, yeah, whatever.
1-0.
But, you know, I'm trying to just get through this game. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. It's decent power, but still. I'm just so unfocused right now. Obviously. That's foul. That's fair. Yes. Crusher hit a home run. 18 of them on the year, I guess. Yeah, normally he would just stay in the DH role, but when you got no catchers, you don't really have a lot of flexibility sometimes. I don't mind having him be a first baseman, but still, yeah. And again, I feel bad for him because in real life he's just not that good.
Fowler.
No, he's safe.
Now batting.
Yeah, there we go. Get on.
Corey Spangenberg.
Yeah, Fowler's got a little bit of speed. Like, most of my team does have that, where it's like a little bit of speed, not much, but still a little bit. Yeah, that's about Corey Spangenberg levels of speed, which is at the plate. Yeah, let's see what he's got here. And he grounds out to second. Damn it. Shit. That was good. I'm gonna just stop right now. I don't know why. I'm just so tired. Alright. I'm gonna stop partly because I gotta go to the bathroom, and I don't feel like 2021. Damn. I don't know. Alright, I'll stop. Hang on a second. Give me the break. Give me the break. Yep, there we go. Got it.